You don't have to be on planet Earth to cast a vote these days. Even Russian cosmonauts on the International Space Station are taking part in the final stretch of a 3-day parliamentary election. Not that it's likely to make much difference. The vote comes after mass protests engulfed Russia earlier this year in response to a state crackdown on opposition groups, including those supporting the jailed Kremlin critic Alexei Navalny. The ruling United Russia Party, which supports President Vladimir Putin, is expected to retain power in the State Duma, the lower house of parliament. 13 other parties are vying for seats, but all have been vetted by the Kremlin. The list of politicians and activists who are barred reads like a who's who of the Russian opposition. The most high-profile figure is Navalny, who was sent to prison in February, accused of extremist politics. He's still been trying to influence voters through an app that aims to boost the popularity of rival candidates. But under pressure from the Kremlin, Apple and Google have now removed the app.
We want to vote because I think my opinion is important. I want to state it. I want my vote to be taken into account because it influences the destiny of our country.
I have not been to a voting station in 20 years because I don't trust these campaigns. You know, several years ago, I decided to vote against the mayor of Moscow, Sergei Sobyanin, and all my friends who had not been at an election for several decades took the same decision. And Sobyanin won. So I don't trust these elections.
Many of Navalny's allies say the Kremlin is working harder than ever to keep challengers off the ballot, either by detentions or with dirty tricks campaigns. This candidate in St. Petersburg found that 2 of his opponents would not only have the same name and surname as him, but even the same facial hair in their official portraits. United Russia holds nearly 3/4 of the State Duma's 450 seats. It's a dominance that enabled constitutional reforms last year, that now allows Putin to run for 2 more terms as president after 2024, potentially staying in power until 2036. To many, he remains popular, especially for his assertive foreign policy. The polls may indicate that approval for the United Russia Party is low, but it's still expected to ride to an overwhelming first place in the new parliament. Francis Collings, TRT World.